Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So in this video, Thomas Goodymoot and I, say hi Thomas.
Hi guys.
Are going to take and show you how to make our vise mounted tool holders. Now this is for a leg vise stand. Can you hold those up for him, Thomas? Hold them against you. So we're going to show you how to make these up. The process is the same regardless of whether you go with one of our concentric circle stands, which is my design, or you go with the tried and true Uncle Buck Forge designed tool holder stand there. The process will be the same essentially for you. Now we will be doing welding in this video, but do not let that turn you off. You don't have to weld these up. These can be mounted to a wooden post, something like an 8x8 treated post that's sunk in the ground would be perfect. You lag bolt it down and then mount your vise to that. That is a perfectly valid approach as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to building these things. Okay, to get this process started real quick, one thing you need to keep in mind about these tool holders for these leg vise stands is this one has this has a broader surface area here, whereas this has traded some of that broad surface area for more tool holding capacity on the concentric one. Now, why is that important? Again, I have the dimensions, I have some of the specs online, so if you go over to our website, www.blacksmithingblanks.com, you can check these out. That is our website where we do sell these. Where that matters is both on the mounting of the actual vise itself, where that's going to end up. As you can see, this has one of those star vices. It's kind of narrow, so this will work out fine for this particular project. You can see how I can fit it on this stand, nice and easy. This will work out better in this case. Also, it will work out with this one as well. So we've put that one up there. You can see that will fit. There's a lot more flat table area that you have more range of options with this particular stand. The reason why that matters is if I take you over here into the other side of the shop, I'll go show you this real quick. Walk clear over here into the other side of the shop. Not all vise mounting brackets are the same. So as you can see, this one's a little smaller. That's actually a little smaller than Thomas's vise mounting bracket, but it's still that same 3-point star type deal. This bracket here on this vise is just like a short diamond shape, so that's going to work really great with my type of concentric circle thing. But then you have vices that come out and they have brackets that look like this classic horseshoe or saddle type bracket, as you see there. That one isn't going to work as nicely on the concentric circle type stand. It's going to work a lot better on the Uncle Buck Forge stand. And if you look, Thomas's vise is very similar. See, it has a saddle type thing. Now these can be adjusted. You can heat them and mess with them to make them fit your stand, but just something to keep in mind. First order of business that we need to work on is we need to actually transfer the holes or the locations where the holes are onto our plate. We've got our plate mounted to our welding table here, and I am using a transfer punch set that I bought from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight is not a sponsor of this video, but they should be a sponsor of the channel by now for as much junk as I buy from them. Anyways, their transfer punches seem to be okay, just okay. So we're going to use those to take and get our holes located. We'll get this drilled, and then we'll put nuts on the back side and get those welded up. Trust exercise. Okay, so Thomas got the nuts welded onto the plate. We drilled oversized holes. We drilled a 1/2 inch hole and put a 3/8 bolt in a 1/2 inch hole, basically. And so if you look at that, now that's all set up nicely, and it's nice and centered, and it's welded on. So now what Thomas is going to do, we don't need all of that bolt space there. We don't need all this bolt sticking out, so he's going to nib those off and grind these nuts down just a fuzz. That way they're just not intrusive to the pipe on the back side. Given your application, this may vary for you. But he's going to go ahead and grind those down, get them cut, and then we can start working on the actual pipe and hopefully get this thing welded up. Okay, Thomas, tell me a little bit more about this pipe.
So
where you sourced it and whatnot.
So I got this pipe from an old farm that it was used for holding up a barn, and I demolished the whole barn, and it was still good. It's 5.5 inch OD with 3/8 inch thick sidewalls, and it was free for the hauling. So, well, I had to put in a little bit of work effort to get it out of the barn. But you guys don't always have to go out and buy everything. You can salvage.
Yep. And it works out with the bottom plate, doesn't it, Thomas?
Yeah, it has nice 3 holes here. And I'm going to be using this hole right here for the post of that socket in there. And we did cut this at 31 inches tall. So that's what it figured out to work best for me and what my plans are for it.
We've went ahead and marked on the other side and got some measurements of where our foot, where the bottom leg needs to sit at, and we're getting ready to drill that now. So we got that all marked out. We're going to be using this mag drill. I did a review on this a little while back. This is the Vevor mag drill model BRM 35-35, and it's been pretty good. It's been doing pretty good in the shop. It's a little underpowered on the magnet side of things. The magnet could hold a little stronger for my liking, especially when you use the bigger bits, but it does do pretty well. I am leaving a link to that. They are not sponsoring this video, but there is an affiliate link down in the description down below. If you do want to take and go check that out, you can do that over at their website. But yeah, so anyway, so this is going to be for the win. It's been for the win for many a project. So let's get on it, Thomas. We'll go and get that locked on and lined up with our lines. This is a little on the precarious side of things, but this thing has a little, locating pin that you can find your center punch mark, which is nice. So Thomas is going to take that down, find his little center. You got to back her up, buddy. There you go.
Right there she is.
Yep. So then we just lock her on, and then we let her rip. Hold up. Your arms in the way. All right. And just like that, boom, 7/8 inch hole. Okie doke, folks. Well, there you go. There you have it. As you can see, that concentric vise tool holder kit really does the job nicely. You can see you hold all your tongs nicely. You can hold a bunch of hammers nicely. You know, this is just a simple weld up job. Not too shabby. So plenty of room to hold just about anything you want right up nice and tight and close at the vise. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all I got for you today. As you can see, it can be really super handy. If you are interested in picking up one of these kits, go check them out over at our website, www.blacksmithingblanks.com. We have a whole bunch of these available, you know, and greatly appreciate your support in getting those. They're handmade by me and Thomas here in the shop. So, well, handmade / CNC plasma cut, but every last one of them go through us to be made. So thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.